An unboxing on the Audiophile Baristas channel? Yes, it's the first one. Let's check it out. Well, hi there my friends. This is going to be an unboxing. And I've never done unboxings before because when you have a channel like this, there are so many decisions that you have to make. One of those decisions is, are you going to do unboxings, yes or no? And I always had mixed feelings about it. And the mixed feelings were, one was, well, why go through all that trouble? I mean, it was in a box and now it's not in a box anymore. Another reason is because most 95% of the stuff that I'm buying is second-hand, so I do not really have new boxes factory sealed in my house at all. This box is new factory sealed, but then through a series of events something very interesting happened and I got, as you can see right over here, it is a loudspeaker. It is made in China. It is from SoundArtist, but inside here is a very special loudspeaker. And I am the first one to get this. It went to the Netherlands and it is still factory sealed. So I thought, because this is a very special loudspeaker, let's do an unboxing. But before I start, there is a little story I want to tell you. This is a magazine, a paper magazine. This is the only paper magazine I am subscribed to at the moment. This is LP, so this is for all things analog, like cartridges, like turntables, stuff like that. This is a wonderful edition with nice pictures, and it learns me a lot about all kind of things that are new on the market. Now, in the early days when I started this hobby and there was no internet, this was the way to get information about all the things that I liked about my hobby. And one of the things, because the loudspeaker in here, the original, is about as old as I am, and I am 55 years old at the moment. And I have been reading in the magazines, because I had loads and loads of these magazines. I've been reading about this loudspeaker for more or less all of my life. And somehow I have never seen one in real life, and obviously I've never heard one in real life. So for me, this is an exciting unboxing. For me, this is something that maybe I've been waiting 40 years to have a listen to the one that is in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox, and I will do a voiceover with some background information on this loudspeaker. And it doesn't say so on the box, but inside here is the original BBC LS3 5A, and in this case it is of course a SoundArtist LS3 5A. Let's unbox. So, as I just mentioned, I did never hear the original BBC LS3 5As, but then again, more or less nobody ever did. Why? Well, the BBC did design this loudspeaker and they did make some in-house, but as they are a broadcast organization and not a loudspeaker manufacturer, they licensed other companies to make these loudspeakers. And that is one of the reasons why you see this design manufactured by many different companies. So real original LS3 5As as made by the BBC are almost non-existent. There are a lot of unlicensed versions around because this is a popular design. And I did not see any communication about a license for this SoundArtist version, so I do not know if they are. So why is this such a good and popular design? Well, the BBC, being the BBC, they did everything on the highest level, and the budget was more or less endless for the designers. Every single detail of this design has been scrutinized for being the best. For example, they spend a lot of time and money on the type of fabric for the front cover. So these are meant to be listened to with the grills on, because that was actually part of the design. They even went as far as to do a real live comparison with an actual orchestra. Can you imagine comparing a loudspeaker not to another loudspeaker, but to an actual orchestra? Another incredible fact is that the budget for this design ended up being some 100,000 British pounds in 1972. Now that amounts to over $1.5 million in today's money. Nobody does that anymore. And after all that time and money they invested in what first was the BBC LS3 5, they actually waited 2 years before moving on with production. But by that time, they used Kev drivers, Kev had stopped producing those drivers, so they had to redesign, and that is now the famous LS3 5A. Yeah, those were the days. I can't wait to try these out. And here they are. This is what you get in the box. The SoundArtist LS3 5A, made in China. At first glance they look really nice. They have this flexible grill, nylon. I'm not sure what kind of material this is, but these are the ones that I'm going to install. I'm going to warm them up, I'm going to make them ready for the review, and I'm going to enjoy them, because as far as I've heard, these sound very nice, coming close to the original sound of the BBC LS3 5As, and I am going to enjoy this and tell you all about it. Let's see if we can take off these grills. That is not easy. This sounds terrible. But that is because it is Velcro, as you can see. And also all the way around there is Velcro, so that's why it's not very easy to take it off. But here you have a look at the front side. And these are brand new. These have not been out of the box, and I'm so happy to be able to play with this for the next few weeks. In the original design, they were made to be listened to with the grills on. Actually, the voicing, getting to the sound of the loudspeaker, has been done with the grills on. This is how you should listen to them. But this is of course what we want to see. So I hope you liked my little video of the unboxing of the SoundArtist LS3 5As. Now if you want to be sure that you are not missing the review when it comes out, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.